So Alicia here. I'm coming on and talking about trees. If you feel the energy off of this, it's because I'm sitting on a freshly cut tree. So the magnificent energy that actually is stored within trees over decades and centuries, and depending how long a tree has been existing for, the sacredness, the pureness, the unfiltered experience that a tree holds about a certain location, and also because they're connected through the roots, what they can exchange back and forth, the information, the DNA codes, just the serenity of the stillness that a tree has through any kind of experience is such unfiltered, right? Us as humans, when we experience something, it is experienced through our lens and our perception and our filters of our experiences of this lifetime, sometimes of last lifetime, what we bring in as individuals, right? And so the essence of a tree, that is what it absorbs. There's no attachment. There's no projection onto what it experiences. And so the essence of that, as it also grows and expands as an individual unit that is part of a bigger collective, is a medicine, is a frequency that it holds. And through experiencing that as us as individuals, and like through hugging a tree, through allowing ourselves to experience the rawness of something like this, of the there's the grief of the loss of what it was, but what it is now, it's like a sacred library. It is a portal to something so much more than what we can actually comprehend consciously through our mind. And it's in the heart space that this allows that connection to be reignited within us. And so allowing ourselves permission to move through grief, to move through what something once was, and to allow the essence of what it is now to provide for us, and to also to be filtered back into the essence of the Mother Earth, right? And then this is where like abundance, and where this idea of the structure of what something was, though in to be embodied in a tree is one of its forms, but the essence, and now when we refeed, like re-energizing that energy back into Mother Gaia, that energy then can take another form outside of what it once was, outside of what it was embodied, and it can come in a way that feeds more co-creation as us as humans become more awareness of this co-creation, of allowing us to work with her and not against her, right? Because she has her own sense of well-being, she has her own sense of needs and wants, and we have become on this planet to co-create with her, to create an alliance, to create a partnership, right? And allowing us to feed the change of our evolution as we're altering, she alters too. But there's certain needs that she has as a being in our co-creation together, just like in any relationship, right? There's a need to give, and there's a need to reciprocate. Same word, give and take, right? And so if we're taking more, on an energetic level, right? A lot of stuff starts from energy. So it's understanding that the energy process, like, right, I had no control of this tree getting cut down, but I can help with the refeeding of the energy of where that goes. Instead of it just being kind of dispersed, I can help refeed that energy into the Mother Earth, and allowing that energy to be recycled into something else, into something new outside of what it once was considered, right? And also allowing myself to experience this beautiful gift that this tree stub has as well. Just like, the tree gives oxygen for us to live and breathe, and then the filtering of the soil and the sun, and just the whole breaking down and the whole cycle of that, and how we're part of that. We can be part of this process too, and it can be conscious or non-conscious, but being aware of that energy outside of the physical form has a benefit as well to us, to Mother Gaia, to the system, to the whole, is actually part of the bigger piece for us to understand at this time, and to allow the feeding of that to nourish us and to nourish the mother, and feeding this cycle in a way that allows an abundance. There's an abundance of it, allowing the tapping into the different dimensions, tapping into the different understandings of how we experience things, where we put our consciousness, what we're awoken to. There's what we're awoken to on the 3D and very tangible stuff, and then there's also multiple dimensions outside of the 3D, which hold an essence, which hold a reality of an energy that we can co-create with as well. And so that's not just with trees in this situation, that's with every living thing, right? There's a whole multidimensional understanding of it. And through working with the land, the essence, the soul of who we are, what we were, letting go and bringing in a co-creation that goes beyond what was considered as collaboration before, is really what's going to bring an essence of newness, of what is like the new age is what, a lot of people talk about that, but it's a new way, of a different way that is being called right now, that is being fed, people are waking up to, that is part of the change. Sorry. I just came on to channel that, and much love, yeah.